Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back. Oh, hey look. My cup is green. That's cool. Today we're going to be jumping back into Car Dealer Simulator, because why not? It was fun. What? My battery's dying. Let's see. How do I drop the trailer? Detach. Okay. Oops. Wrong one. I have a battery, I think, in my inventory. Remember we had bought one for another. Let's see. We want to scan it, right? I mean, battery's at 72%. Is that a bad thing? We'll wait. We'll wait. I don't want to just throw one in there because, you know, because we think that we need it, but we really don't. Okay, well, did we have another car to go get? I think there's some kind of clunker over there. You see the, watch out, folks. Actually, let's go set up or schedule to buy a nice car. Let's go do that because we want to do that. And then we'll go buy that clunker. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Searching for visual condition, duration. We really don't want anything over 20 grand, right? Because we don't. Let's do like 15. What is treated? I don't know what that means exactly. Treated. We have this one here. There's a cargo-wise P4. 23,000 miles, 2002, 14,600. The cool thing about this is if we spend the 14,600, you know we're probably going to get like 5 grand back. So let's do that. And then we'll be back up to 25. But let's go grab this little clunker over here. So on the map, you can see right here, there's like a little brown mark right over here. You can't see it on this one, but it's right over here. Excuse me, woman. Let's see. Let's go see if we can pick it up. I think it's one that you can actually... Hold on. Whoa, what the heck happened there? My screen went black for a second. It's back this way. Excuse me. Where is it? Over there? See it? Over there? Yeah. Watch out, buddy. Yeah, so I think we could actually rebuild these. So instead of just getting rid of them, we can take them back and then slowly start to rebuild them as we have the... Okay, yeah, this isn't. Let me straighten out. Hold on. We can slowly rebuild them as we get the parts. I can't back down that little hole there. I wonder if I could pick it up from the back. I think we can get it right here. Let's get it right here. Come on, man, get on there. Alright, and we'll take this one back to the shop. And then we'll just kind of, instead of taking it to the junkyard, we'll leave it at the shop for future reference. I did turn the radio back on because there were no strikes that I got, or there was no, you know, not yet anyways, on the radio. So I actually canceled my Epidemic account just today, or yesterday, because I don't use it that often, and it's like $130 a year, and I'm like, I don't have any money, guys. Like, I don't have money. No extra money anyways. So So we'll leave that little clunker there, and let's go get this van. And I kind of want to, I would like to see, like, that car was basically free. Right? That car was free. So as we have extra money, we can actually rebuild that car and then have free money. Ish, you know. Well, hello. Let's see. Let's discuss this. 14,600. I say 11,000. It's already something, but I still need a surge charge at 12. Okay. What about 11,500? 600? I accept. See, we saved like a bunch of money doing that. Which is cool. I'm glad we can actually do that because we would make no money if we didn't. If we weren't able to like get them down a little bit, we would make no money. Okay. Let's take this guy back. Watch out, bro. Don't be pulling up in my business. This is my area. Back up. Back up. Also my spot. Stop. Whoa, whoa. Hey, van. Van, what are you doing? It's like the van is on and pushing me. We probably need to get the tow truck, but I mean, we need to make some money first. Excuse me. Okay. Let's leave the truck there. Let's go. This one, I guess it probably needs to be washed. I don't like to have the radio on because it's usually like one of those things where I'm not sure what's going on. My screen keeps going black. What the hell's going on? Interesting. I mean, it is kind of cold out here in my office, but I don't think that should affect anything. Strange things happen. I upgraded some stuff in my BIOS, and ever since I did that, man, it's like, I don't understand enough about BIOS to, like, know exactly what I did. I just followed, like, some Instagram things that are like, do this, do that. And now it's like, every time I update it, I literally have to, like, turn my computer off. You know? Alright, what are we missing here? The roof? What do we have here? Flashlight? Oh, odometer manipulator. Oh, we could do that out here. Okay. That might be something that we start doing out here just so that way we don't forget, you know? So it looks like it's probably going to need the same old things. Last time we actually figured out how to take the tires off and how to fix things. That was a little bit of an interesting experience. I know you guys are here watching me do it, but it's kind of like almost frustrating to the point where it's like, it didn't actually, I don't feel like it actually walked you through that. It kind of just said, you know, do this, and I wasn't sure how to do it, but hey, we figured it out, right? We got it, no big deal. We're trying to reach reputation level 7. We got the lift and stuff. That's kind of cool. Okay. I want to do this real quick. Talked about doing it outside and then we didn't, so. We want to go, what are we at? 23,000? That's really not that much. Let's go over one. We didn't really mess around too much with this last time. That's good enough. I don't want to get it, I don't want to go too crazy with it. Let's do this down here. We did it up top last time and I thought it was a little bit difficult. I thought it was a little difficult to do this on the actual... on the lift itself. Man, I was wanting to start, like, I've never actually, I know we talk about this quite often, and I do anyways, I've never actually rebuilt a car of my own. I've worked in an automotive shop, like my uncle owns an automotive shop. I've worked at automotive before, but nothing too crazy, nothing like body work, nothing, you know, no motors, no, it's more like suspension, alignments, things like that. But I've always thought it would be fun to rebuild a car. I wish I could, like, put it without having to do the bumper here. But, oh well. But yeah, I almost got, so there was like a, like, and if you guys don't, like, you guys probably don't know this because I don't, you know, it's, you know, but I drive a pickup, like I drive a truck, American, you know what I mean? Like I have multiple trucks and SUVs. Like we don't have cars. Like we don't do cars in this house, but I found one yesterday. I ended up not getting it, but it was at an auction, right? And it was a Mitsubishi 3000 GT. And I was like, this would be kind of fun to, you know, I don't even know, like turn into like a street racer, you know, because my boys are like getting older, you know, so I'm like, it would be kind of fun to turn something like this into like a street racer and have, I don't know, Fast and Furious vibes, you know what I mean? And anyways, ended up not doing it. Why? Because I don't have money. I think it went for like 2,500 bucks. Which I probably could have found, but I was like, nah. I don't have enough money. Oh well. Now, justifiably, I mean, I have plenty of vehicles. I just thought that one would be fun to play around with. But we didn't do it. Surprise, surprise. There we go. This one gets a little janky. Like, this view, like, it'll be like, like, it's ridiculous. Almost way too much. Way too crazy. Is it getting to be nighttime? I feel like it is. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. We'll work on this guy. I think last time, didn't we sell one last time? And we have a handy dandy flashlight. So we don't need the lights on outside. We have this. We don't need no water. Oh, what's up? Look at here. Yum. Breakfast. Sausage and sweet potato hash with some little pieces of bread and strawberries. Man, that looks good. It smells even better, but here I am doing videos for you guys. You guys might get to see me eat breakfast. See, we don't have time to, like, we gotta hustle, man. We don't have time to sleep. We gotta keep working on our cars. Gotta keep laving. Make that dough. Man, I wish that, how do you guys feel about AI in YouTube? How do you guys feel about that? Not gonna lie, I don't really like it. I feel like it's actually taking away from content creation. But what do you guys think of it? I think it'll fade because I think it's kind of, I think AI makes trash videos personally. So I don't know. It's not like they can get on and have a conversation with you like this. I mean, I guess they can, but it's more of like, I don't know. It lacks the human connection. But so does a lot of online stuff, I guess. At least we'll get this annoying crap out of the way. Get this annoying stuff, which I don't really find the painting annoying. It's just kind of like what we did the whole last time, so I kind of figured out how to do parts and stuff last time, so I kind of want to experiment a little bit more with that this time. That's why we brought that clunker back. So I'm like, man, I figure if we can actually rebuild that clunker, maybe we can make some decent money. But then again, it's like if you got to put an engine in it, if you got to make it all, I don't know, is it even worth it? You know, do you get any money? Do you get your money back for doing that? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. That's one thing. This car right here. I know I'm kind of on a random tangent this morning, just talking about random stuff, but I have never owned a van in my life. And I would almost say that I would not want to. Like, obviously, I would never get a minivan. I just don't. I don't like them. I think I don't like them. But that being said, I would get one of those. Like, they're like it's a Ford, but it's like a adventure van where it's like it's got a diesel engine in it and everything. I think we're good with that. Let's go ahead and lift it up. And then we'll come out and deal with it again tomorrow. But it's got a diesel engine on it, and it's got like almost like a camper inside of a van, which, I don't know, it's kind of cool. There we go, some burnt little sausages. Apparently my daughter made those. Alright. What are we doing? We need to scan this baby. The muffler. Is the muffler anything? No, because we've got the catalytic converter. No, back out. I want to scroll around it. I don't want to look. There we go. The muffler. Okay, I'm trying to spin, but I'm clicking the wrong one. I can't spin. Okay. That's cool. Let's check this guy since we can. Aha, we've got some sticky tape. We can... It's kind of hard to remember which one to click. It's right click, right click, you know. God. Stop moving me off of it. Well, that's 2 on that one. That's good. I don't really think there's holes out here. We don't need no water. Okay. So the muffler is bad. Let's repair it, but let's pull up the report. So the muffler's bad. Catalytic converter is a little bit better. The left disc front. Battery is ish. How do we do batteries? Get that out of here. Let's look at the engine. Get through the hood. Okay. So maybe if we do a muffler. Here, watch. Let's do this. We might even take it. We'll take it to the shop. Buy what we need, and then we'll go adjust the tire pressures as well. So let's do this guy. Yeah, take it off. I want to take this off. If you left click on it, it does nothing. If you right click on it, it takes you out of it, and it's kind of this is the one part of this that I don't like, because it's like it doesn't really tell you what the hell to do. You know what I mean? We're in disassemble mode. Cool, bro. I want to replace the freaking battery. Let's go to assemble. No. I don't understand how... Jesus frick. I'm gonna... Dude. Disassemble. Inventory. So, like, I don't understand, like, what are we doing here? Why can't we... why can't I... There. Oh, now it did it? Yeah. Well, how do I put it back? How the heck? Like, it's just gone? What the heck, dudes? Right there. Oh my god. Assemble. Wow, it's kind of... You just have to know what the hell to click. Okay, whatever. You have to, I think what I'm missing here is you actually have to get, like, you have to be exactly in the hitbox of where that's done. So, okay, well, we're figuring that out. Let's get in here. Yeah, let me drive it. Let's go get a muffler, and then we'll go, we're gonna get adjust the air pressure on the tires, and then we'll go get a muffler. Watch out, bros. I ain't got time for this. Watch out. Okay. Oh, gosh. Dude, jump. Oh, if you're not gonna, like, let me jump over. All right. Where are we at? We need to increase. Like, what does that mean? 3.3 what? You think it would be like 33 pounds? It's got to be in PSI. Right? Unless they're using something else. What, dude? $3.8 for a bus? Okay. $3.8. $3.8. Interact with it, buddy. £1, bro. Whatever. Bruh. Oh, this one's way down. Okay. That'll do. Put it up. Oh. It's a different, different thing there. Watch out. So we could get another brake disc. So what I'm thinking too is, like, as we get these old parts, we can actually put them together on an older vehicle and then try to sell it. What's up, buddy? So from the last report, we could get a left front disc. We could get shock absorber. We could get 3 shock absorbers and replace those, and then we could use those on the other car. And we need an exhaust muffler. How much sticky tape do we have? Okay. Hey, buddy. Shock absorber. Oh, we bought some of those ones. Okay. Let's just buy a couple more. What else? Sticky tape. And a muffler. Let's see. Exhaust. Muffler. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Inventory. Alright, we got plenty of stuff. Let's go. Let's go replace this. And then, like I said, I think it's fun to, I think it would be fun to get all the old parts that we get off of these cars and replace them on something old school, you know, crappy like that other one. And then we're going to try that today and see if that's a good, like, resource for us. Excuse me. Excuse me. Aw, come on, man. Oh, I thought it was going to make me repaint it or something. Alright, slow down, slow down. I don't know who listens to that kind of trash music, but... Dude, I don't know who listens to, like, that rap, R&B, whatever kind of crap. I do not, alright? I am a heavy metal rocker, bro. We don't listen to any of that other stuff. None of that other crap. Alright. We want to get to this. Assemble. Nice. That was easy. And what else were we wanting to do? We were wanting to do the right or the left front disc, which takes a little bit of time, but okay, back me out of here. Right front, we want this one. Disassemble. So it is kind of nice now that we're kind of understand like what we're doing here. Just takes a little bit of time to figure that out. Exactly. Right? It takes a little bit of time, and we'll get it. Take this guy off, take this guy off, take this guy off, and then we go into assemble mode. This one we want 100%er. Slap this sucker back on, do the best one we got. Put the tire back on. Hopefully we can make some decent money off of this one since we've invested some money in this one. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Do we take off the suspension through here? Let's back out. I want to see. Okay, we don't, but... Was that one we needed? Left front? Left front is at 37. Okay. Okay. Now we want to go back to assemble. And we want 100%er. This car is going to be cherry, man, by the time we're done with it. Replacing the struts on your car is actually... can be quite of a difficult thing to do. Especially if you're like doing the springs inside of the struts. So like if they actually make like a strut or a spring compressor, which you guys might know. Some of you might know, some of you might not. There's like something that we used to have it mounted to a wall. And you would pick it up and put it in there, and it had these clamps that would grab the spring right there, like right here and here. And then you would compress it down, and it would compress the spring so you could take the screws off the top. Because if you just took the screws off the top, it would go boom and shoot the thing out like crazy. So you have to decompress the spring or compress it so it's, so it's loose, and then replace the struts like that. And just in case you didn't know that, guys, let's go ahead and put the tire back on. Yeah, if you didn't know that, now you do. But I always thought it would be kind of fun to rebuild cars. We should try it. I mean, it's going to just take me getting a different house. Like, I don't have a shop really where I could do that, but I always wanted to try that. Will I ever do it? I don't know. Not sure. I can't say yes or no. So we've got 100% on this one. We've got right front needs to be replaced, and then the right rear. Okay. Right front. Disassemble mode. I mean, we are investing heavily in this one, so hopefully it pays off. Assemble. We want 100%. And like this stuff is expensive, man. Doing struts like this is like, man, you're getting into thousands of dollars when you're doing this kind of crap in real life. Okay. That one's done. We want to do the right rear, I think. Yeah. Disassemble. And I kind of wish that they had a... I guess we could go get a radio from our house. Reassemble. 100%. And we have two. I'm wondering if we should do all of them. We may as well, since we have it, you know. The other one's not as bad. Let's check the report. Is it Z or R? Z. 55. Suspension pin. Okay. Let's just do this one. And then we'll save these for the other car that we have in the back. Disassemble. Yeah, this one's going to be all cherry on the suspension anyways. One more on the bottom. Take it out. Assemble. Reassemble. Autobots, assemble. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I feel like that's pretty good. You know, I mean, we could do like a catalytic converter, exhaust resonator, suspension pin, and all that stuff. We could. I gotta eat some of this, guys, before it gets cold. Okay, hold on. Let me have a bite of this. Mmm. It's like a... It's like kale and eggs and sweet potatoes. Pretty good. Okay. Car condition is... no. 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 Back out of this. Back out. There we go. I would say this is pretty good. That one hit my truck. Okay. No, we want this. Gotta get the camera. And over here. Okay, so I think before we do another, like before we do that, let's go get another one. Let's get another car. Oh wait, we probably don't have enough money. Yeah, I don't think we have enough money to do it. Someday, maybe. Add the photos. Excellent visual condition. So see, market value is 19.5. We'll go 20,005. Or something like that. Alright. While we're waiting, though, let's take this guy over here. What? Oh, I thought that guy was gonna come. What's up, bro? Alright, the car is mine. 20,782. Okay. That was easy. All right, partner. Good job, partner. Can we scan it over here? Okay. So it just literally needs like almost everything. Which is fine. I mean, we've got some stuff here. We could definitely do it, but let's we have our how do we access our inventory here? Can we place some of this stuff? Let's see. Inventory. How do I place it somewhere else? Because I mean, I don't know. Like, I want to upgrade. Maybe we do need to put these things on there. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw some of this stuff on here, because, I mean, we don't have a lot of room. Nah, let's go. Let's wait. We do have some room, and this is like where we're just barely starting to put some. So we're back up to 28,000, which is great. This guy here. 1 day left on this one. 30,000. Well, that's great. I don't have that much. We could do like a night. We're almost there. We could do this guy. We'll do that one. I mean, if we can get the more expensive ones, then we can actually, you know. Yes, yeah. It's kind of cool. Is like there's some of these are not very far away, right? Like it's literally just up the road here. Dude, we live in the freaking slums here. You know what I've heard about pink flamingos? Are you a swinger, sir? 19,000. How about we do 1,700? Or let's go 16,500.
I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe if I would just... I'm out of... I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Okay.
Alright, partner.
Alright, partner. So kind of, you always kind of want to lowball them a little bit on the first one. And then, you know. You know, it's only got like 30,000 miles on it, but dadgum, it looks a little rough, doesn't it? Gonna need some more suspension, maybe a battery on this guy too. Okay. We didn't read our email. Well. Emails. Wrecked spot. Hello, we spotted a derelict vehicle near the local gas station. Marking it on your map would you take care of it? Best regards. Let's see. Maybe. Maybe I will. I have a feeling that's the one we already got. Yeah. This one's not too bad, but I just like to get it cleaned up that way in the event that we need to, you know, that way we can see what we need to fix on the rest and not worry about it. That and it's just a good idea to always clean the cars, you know what I mean? I guess it literally just doesn't need to be washed because it's not even giving me the option. Okay, well now I know. I didn't know that that was a thing. Now I do. Oh well. Okay. I guess we need to do some major body work on this sucker. Major body work. Okay. We need a we need rear suspension. And then we need a right front and a left front suspension pin. Left front and a left rear. Okay. Well, first things first. First things first is it needs a lot of body work. All that salt, you know? It really degrades. I should have rinsed it off better. Kind of hard to see. That's the reality. Get the front bumpers here look like crap, man. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully that was it, because going back through and trying to find it can be kind of a pain. So what were we up to? We're up to 28,000, right? For the day. And with this one, hopefully we can get up to 30... I would say, hopefully 35,000. Which, that's definitely... I mean, buying the cheap little vehicles is one thing. You only make a couple thousand. But, man, if you can buy the bigger ones, like, that is... Bro, like, look up. I have complaints about that. This is kind of a difficult... Like, so, I know we talked about this, but I'm going to say it again. In Power Wash Sim, you can press Shift and then kind of like look around, you know, like, and it doesn't move the whole screen. And I think that works much better. This one, basically, it kind of does what we're doing right now. Like, allows us to lock the screen like this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You get it. I wonder who that happy lady is on the calendar over there. All I can say is most mechanics that I've ever seen, their calendars have way less on than that, buddy. Good grief. She just looks like a nice, happy woman. The other ones that you get from like the Matco guy or the whoever Snap-on guy that shows up, they're like scantily clad women. You know? It's like Girls Gone Wild back from, what is it, 2005 or whatever. Yeah. That's where I grew up, buddies. In an automotive shop. Great place for a young boy to be. Almost, should be almost there. Hard to get around the corner. Little on the top here. Okay, good. I was gonna say, jeez. Sometimes these lighter colored ones are kind of difficult to, you know, feel 100% about. Well, we already sold one. We're going to work on this one. Basically, you can only do one car a day. So we're going to have to... I wouldn't mind, like, taking some time and, like, going and buying, you know, once we have money, going and buying, like, 4 cars and doing 4 cars and then having the lot full. Because we can also get somebody over here to actually work on the cars for us. Like, we can hire a mechanic eventually, I think. But that also kind of takes away some of the fun. Like, once we hire a mechanic, what am I supposed to do? Take pictures, you know? Like, this is part of the fun. A little too shiny with this flashlight, though. Turn that off, man. Nope, can't see without it. Can't see with it, can't see without it. Cool. Awesome. Okay, let's go back out here real quick. Can finish rinsing this puppy off. No, give me it. I want the... There we go. Should have done it right in the first place, but oh well. Live and you learn. That's good enough. We'll park it out here for now. We'll take it in the morning. Gotta go get some parts. Whoa. See? Strawberry. And a little chunk of bread, whatever it is. It's like a green chili beer bread or something. And then we've got a few blueberries. Good stuff for a breakfast. All right. See, doesn't she look friendly? All right. Let's go check the air pressure on these tires. Watch out, buddy. Almost ran you over. Let's go check the air pressure, and then we'll go swing by the shop. Pick up the parts we need for this one, and then get this one fixed. I don't know. Is gas a thing? Is gas a thing? Yeah, I see the tire pressure. No, not that I can tell. Oh, maybe right here, but I want to say the tires are good, but let's check it. $2.9 on a muscle car. Wagon. Okay. I think we're good. I guess we could fill it up. Not really sure if we absolutely need to, but we can. Put this here. Alright, let's run to the parts store. We gotta get the battery and some suspension parts, I think. Okay, please tell me you're open, buddy. Alright. We need a battery. Other battery. And how do we... So see, we need a battery here. We need the suspension pins. So we need two rear suspension. Left front, left rear. Okay. We need brake discs. Was it left? Okay. Are we out of space? Almost. And what else did we want? Oh, pins. How do we do... Let's see. Suspension pins. Use the warehouse to free up space in your inventory. Approach the shelf and interact with it to open the management panel. Employees can also use the storage to perform their tasks. So we're full. Hold on. Did we get our pins? Yeah. Okay. So we have the stuff we need. We just need to figure out how to actually. Yeah, no. Cool. Put it away. There we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Hey, you freaking stupid. I have a green light, you jackwad. Get out with a baseball bat and take some teeth out from that freaking idiot. You know? God, come on, man. Don't be a dummy. Alright. Okay, let's lift this guy up. Which shelves? These shelves? These shelves? Let's see real quick. It's gotta be in here. Problem is it's kind of like oh, maybe here. The problem is it really doesn't tell you, as far as I can see. Inventory. Yeah, like it doesn't. Oh well. So let's repair here. We want to repair the suspension pin, right front and left front, okay? Suspension pin, right front, okay. So suspension pin, what I would consider that would be like a ball joint. That's what we call those in the industry. No, get on there, buddy. That one? This one? Yeah, so what that does is it actually, if those are starting to go out, you get some really nasty tire wear. So you can assume, you know, if you've got a ball joint on the bottom like this, right? And it's at the bottom of your tire. Let's say this holds your whole tire assembly. If this is starting to go out, your tires can go in or out, which means if your tires are like this, you're going to have wear on the inside of your tire. And that's how your tires wear unevenly. That makes sense? Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, well, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Make it make sense. Take this guy out, reassemble it, and then put this guy. Nice. And we were needing like a left front brake, I think, disc. Left front. Yeah. Left front. Why are we using hand tools when we could use, you know, like a air ratchet or something? You know what I'm saying? This off. Then we go to reassemble this one. Yeah, we'll do the old one. And I think we needed 2 left suspension front and back. Okay, cool. Left rear disc. You know. Not as worried about that. We could do the left shock absorber, left rear, and right rear, maybe. If we have 2. Oops, no. I want to get back into that. Was left rear worse? Left rear is worse. Let's do this one and see if we have 2. We might not have 2. And I'm not going to replace everything on these things that needs to be. We do have 2. Okay. Okay. That one needed to be replaced too, right? Right rear? Yeah, it's in the orange. May as well. What are the tire pressures supposed to be? So this is a wagon. I think we were good, right? Disassemble. You just got to remember what you're doing. Hondo. $100%. Okay, now we want to... I think that was it. We want to do the battery, obviously. Brake caliper, right rear. Do we have a rear caliper? Let's see. We only have a couple. And they're not that good. So... 21 and 37. I mean, we could do this one. It would bring it up a little bit. Okay. It's the right rear, right? Brake caliper, right rear. I mean, I don't really want to, but we may as well get a little extra cash flow. It's just a few swipes of the... Now let's reassemble. $37. I know I put a new brake disc on there. It is what it is. We were here. And now we need to redo the battery. Okay. Battery. Battery. Yeah, take it off. Undo. And I think that should be pretty good, other than like the brake disc left rear. You know, it's pretty good. Pretty good find. Not too bad. No, I want to get in the car. Drives like a frickin' top. Camera? Okay. Let's get in here, put up an ad. Add those photos, and we want to, I mean, the market price is 25.9. We go 26.9. We're gonna do 27.5 ish. 27.5 ish. Let's go ahead and pull this guy in here. Okay, you don't want to turn that way. You want to turn this way. No, 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 no. This way. I'm turning the wrong way. We're gonna fix this bad boy up. And see if it's worth anything. I mean, we may as well use all of our old parts on something. What's up, homeboy? Okay. Get out of here. Don't be stupid. What's funny is like this whole car is going to need to be sanded, you know what I mean? Did we adjust the odometer? That's fine. That one, it's 2609. There. Now, stop trying to lowball me. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. Muscle car. Okay. Come on, man. Hey, girl. Listing price says that one. Nope. Get out of here, then. Nobody got time for your stupidity. Okay, so we can start by working on this one. Let's see. I want to get rid of some of these parts. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's scan it first. Okay, we know that this needs some... We know it needs some help here. We definitely know it needs help. What? Okay. All right, so we're good with that. Let's go ahead and I want to keep trying to repair this guy a little bit. What do we need here? We need the pins. Okay. %. That's, I mean, it's better than nothing. This one is at 6%. So, you know, we get it to 20%, you know, a little better. 6% is better than 20. Or 24% is better than 6. There. Is it ideal? No, guys, but this is a derelict car. Okay. Z. So we have pins. Let's go ahead and do all the shocks. Right, all the shock absorbers. We need a battery. Okay. This one? Ba-na-na-na-na. It's like, I don't really understand what that is. Okay, let's put a new one in. I don't want to put a new one, but let's definitely do like something like that. The new ones will save for like the, you know, more expensive vehicles. And we're going to destroy these old little 1%ers. You know what we should have, people, like developers of this game? We should have like a recycle spot. Like, where's our metal recycle? You know what I mean? Assemble? This one didn't have one at all. But see, like, I'm pretty sure this one doesn't even have an engine. We're just literally getting rid of old parts. Now we want the rear. What was that one at? 4? No good. So we got options for back here. Let's go ahead and do, let's do that 29. Let's get rid of it. Okay. This guy is at 9%. And we'll go ahead and put one of the older ones that we have on here. We'll get rid of the 9% and the 1% that we take off of these. And then that way we have extra room for other parts. So then we have 48. It could be fun. Okay, so now we got at least some sort of suspension on it. We need some brake calipers and a battery. It doesn't have an engine, radiator, or a clutch. And we're at 30,000. Let's pick another one. 1 day left, 2,000. No, thank you. No, thank you. Wouldn't mind doing that one. 29,000. Hopefully we have enough to buy a new motor and stuff. Let's go get a... I think it's, what was it, a motor and a clutch? Where's the story? The next one? Okay, so we need an engine, a clutch, and what else? Engine, clutch, and a radiator. Engine, clutch, and a radiator. For now. And we still have 34,000. Which should still be enough to buy this car, and we'll be back up. You gotta remember, guys, once we get this other thing back up, this little car, we might be able to sell it and be back over 40-something thousand. Yeah, I'm gonna need to just back up. Well, don't be dumb. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay. Oh, it's the Canadian Jamaica man. 29, I give you 2,600 or 1,000.
No. Got it, buddy. Let me think about this, huh? Let me think about this, huh?
Okay. Got it. All right, let's get out of here. Our battery's getting red. We're turning red. Bro. Watch your back. Watch out, copper. Alright, let's get the engine and the radiator and stuff in this one. I don't mind spending every day. Engine. Workshop upgrade needed. Awesome. Can we get it? No. Well, that's about right, isn't it? Like, we get this nice car in here and we still can't do anything with it. Sweet. This thing turns like ridiculously sharp. Yeah. So now we spent, you know, a couple grand on a motor and stuff. That we can't even replace. All right. Crouch and look under here. Want to look at the report. Of course, we need the pins. This one needs a good engine, though. Not that it matters. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, get this out of my face. This guy. Cool. Okay. Well, we could repair the right front shock absorber, and then we need the 2 pins. Okay. Right front, right wheel, right front. So let's take this sucker off. I think we have a new one. I don't really know. Because I think it's probably a little too late to go back to the store. Yep. That'll work. I kind of want to I do want to go back to the store though and take a look and see if we can't find like how do we access the inventory. So I want to put some of the parts that we just bought in the inventory of the warehouse. It said to walk up to the shelvings and interact, but like which ones? Which ones? Right rear brake caliper. Do we even have brake calipers? Car parts? We do, 28 and 21. Okay. Nothing we can really do here. Let's just go ahead and sleep for the rest of the day. We'll run over and get some of those pins in the morning. Dumb and stupid jerk guy. So as far as inventory goes, let's destroy these ones. I mean, these are pretty bad. Free up a little bit of inventory space, and let's go get a couple of new pins. Okay, we need a new battery. Oh my god! Watch out, brother. Da-da-da-da. Hey, pal. We need some suspension pins. Okay, and let's take a look at the report. We're replacing the 2 suspension pins. We could get a couple calipers. Maybe an exhaust manifold. Okay, get that out of here. Calipers, what do we have for our inventory? Let's get a couple calipers. Brake calipers. And what was it that we needed? Yeah, I forget. Exhaust manifold. Okay. See ya. Watch out, Brokowski. Mike Brokowski. The dude. The dude. We are gonna need to get gas. All right, let's get back to repairing this guy. We needed pins. Suspension pins. One of them wasn't super... well, 23% is bad enough. You know, it's bad. One hundo. Okay, now we can do the other one. This one was what? 37? See, it's not as bad, but it's, you know. We can make it 100%. All right, and now we're getting our first derelict car. Let's see. What else did we get? Exhaust manifold. This one. Well, which one was it? 27%? I guess we only have the one. Okay. Well, what happened to this one? Is it leaking? Symbol? The only thing they don't show on this is that these screws would be, like, super hard to get off because they've been heated up from exhaust off the block of the engine, and... oh, man. They would probably break. You know, we'd probably only be able to get, like, 6 of the 8 off, and the other 2 would break, and then we would have to tap them out and what the heck was that? I feel like the game does some random sounds, bro. I think that's about it for this one. We can't do anything here. We could do calipers, I guess. Didn't we buy some? We could do the right rear and the left rear. Right rear, left rear. Yeah, click it. Take this one off. Go back into the repair. 1 hundo. Would it be cool if we could do like brake fluid flushes and stuff like that? That'd be kind of crazy. Like, how detailed could we get? Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and do the body work on the ground. I don't know why I have that song stuck in my head. Yeah, it's got a lot of rust on it. We have got to remember to do the odometer. That's how we get more money. That's how we make our money. Well, some of it anyways. Come on, bro, give it to me. Come on. Well, it's about time. Did we check the tires on this one? I don't think we did. Oh man, come on, grab it. When you're looking at the car and you think that it's gonna grab it and it's all like, come on, dude. Gotta beat this end up. Usually what happens when you're looking for one little crappy spot on the backside of this bumper, you end up buffing off half the bumper. Come on. Come on. Get on there. Well, I don't know. Okay. Is this the first one we've done today? I think it is, isn't it? We sold that other one yesterday. And we're just trying to rebuild the old car today. A little unfortunate. I wonder if at level 7 we can get the next level up on vehicles. Because, I mean, if this one could also use a new clutch, but we can't actually replace it. We'll check it before we leave. Because, I mean, if I don't want to put a brand new one in that used car, if we could put a brand new one in this one and then put this one in that car. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Bro, look. He's all, which way am I looking? Nevada, huh? Never been there. So yeah, I've never been to Vegas. Don't have any desire to go either. I really don't. Why would I want to go to Sin City? Why? The world is expensive enough. Oh, is that it? Okay. Well, let's get this sucker painted up. We're already almost 2 hours in. I think I am gonna do a little bit longer episodes on this one. Because it takes a little bit longer to kind of get things moving, but the reality is like most of you guys watch like 20 minutes and that's it, so. But if we did 20-minute episodes, we wouldn't ever get anything done, so. Probably why it would be more beneficial for me to do live streams. I think it would probably be more beneficial. For my time and for the games that we play, but. Maybe someday when I have time. When you guys are watching this one, I'll be working out elsewhere, so. I mean, the van looks pretty nice, honestly. Did this one need anything else? Battery? Was it in it? Okay. Okay, let's see. Picture. Let's go ahead and place this one up for advertisement. Hold on. I don't think we did this, did we?
No. 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 Oh.
Stupid crackheads, get out of here. Okay, value. Market value is 42,000. I'm gonna do that. Post it. And then we're gonna, since we're almost done, let's go ahead and grab the truck and let's pull the other vehicle in. What I'll probably do, guys, is maybe work on this one a little bit off screen. Well, maybe not. Maybe I will do it all with you guys. Hello. Wow, dude, we almost got it up to 50 grand. Let's see. I don't think we scanned it. We need to do brake work. Discs, calipers, all the way around. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Get that, put that away. Repair. We need discs and calipers all the way around. Let's take off the tires. What do we have for calipers? 26. I'm good with that. I mean, I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Like, we're basically just building up an old car using old parts that we're going to try to use to, we're going to try to sell it, you know? As soon as we can get another engine in here, we'll get that done. This one? Disassemble. There's much more that goes into cars, like, you know, wiring harnesses, timing stuff, but, you know, this is... How complicated can you get, you know? This is probably going to be close enough. Assemble? Do this one. We'll do this one. And just like that, guys, we're up to almost 50 grand. Great times. Great times. Okay. We've got a 35. We've got a 28. Okay. Last one here. We'll go ahead and get this. That way the brakes are done. And whenever we get the... I might do the paint job off camera. Because that's just going to take a while. 35. We only have a 21. We'll just have to deal with it. Okay. So there's that. We're getting there with this one. In our inventory, we can go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. Destroy it, yes. We're doing pretty good. We could probably get rid of these two. Yeah. And then we have some relatively, you know, decent stuff here. Oh man, we're gonna have to literally scrub the whole thing. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this off camera, guys, because we're coming up almost to 2 hours on this episode, so I think I'm gonna scrub this off camera. And whenever we come back on, it'll be painted at least and ready to go. And then I'll back it out. We'll wait till we can get the upgrades for the engine. And then we'll hopefully have this little muscle car sellable. And then, like, I think that's not a bad idea. I mean, if you're gonna waste time, you may as well waste time, you know, with used parts on a car that's derelict that you can, you know, reprocess the parts essentially. I don't think that's a bad idea. But, alright guys, I'll come back with you guys. We'll have another one of these this week. Probably tomorrow. Whenever this one comes out, it'll probably be, I don't know, Wednesday or something like that. We'll have one by the end of the week, and then hopefully I'll be back at it again before the end of next week. So, sound like a plan? You guys take care. Thanks for hanging around. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.